for mankind. These are definitely bad news. I'm so sorry and apologize from all of you for saying these things. Remember, it may not come true at all. It may be wrong. I could be tested by God to say these things to make you afraid. I do not know, okay? But surely I've seen it. And whatever I had seen in the past, they came true. This is the thing, you see. That's the scary part for myself. So, why should it not come true this time? These are not my events. These are the projections of the present that I see in the future. But I know though, I've been told even in my vision, that these things can be changed. On one slight degree of an angle, it makes the car to be safe from heading, into an accident. Just a slight degree will change things. I was going to bring my messages to the people of the world, to the Iranian, to the Israelis, to the Muslims, to American, to Canadian. I was going to bring it at the end of these programs. Because tonight, basically, I'm finishing this and I'm going to start a new chapter that would be dealing with man and his society, a 7 process. Relationship of man with his or her spouse, with second one with their children, third one with their immediate family, fourth one with their friends, fifth one with their city, sixth one with their country, in the 7th one with the planet. On that 7th one, I was going to bring these messages as a solution. What should be done in my mind? To listen to me, you have to be very, very nice guy. I use a lot of wrong words. My English is not good. My memory is not there. But I'm not here to assume any power from you. You're powerless. Believe me, to give me any power. One of these Baha'is, poor souls, he was thinking that I want to assume to become the leader of the Baha'is. I told him that. Who told you such a thing? You cannot afford me. I would not, under no circumstances, call myself the leader of such a lame groups. I would not want to, okay? So, the leadership of the Baha'is is with the universal laws of justice, or whatever they call it. Really, it's not a functioning universal laws of justice. It's just sitting there, like a car that doesn't move, that no gas in it. It can't function. But it's still there. Hopefully, things will go well. How would these things can be fixed? It's very, 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 very unimaginably hard. Many times I ask Baha'ullah to give me money, big one. I can fix, start from Canada, we will go. Just as fast as they're coming. If the truth is there, the patterns, and there's a need in there, I know what to do. We're doing it. And his word was all the time that I would not give more than what I have given. Baha'u'llah, my revelation is out there. Rest of it is up to you. If you do not do it, you're not human being. If I do it for you, then you become an animal. In order to be a human, you have to achieve what makes you to sustain yourself on the planet and in the spiritual realm. If you cannot do it on your own after I've given you the Baha'i faith, which is basically the manual, you just have to put it together, he says. And if you don't want to do that, and you can't do it, and I have to intervene in your willpower and take that away from you, I will become like a father who is forcing his child to eat or to sleep. Then I become a dictator. God says I'm not a dictator. I'm here just proposing my ideology. It's up to you to distinguish and use it. If you can't use it, I'm not going to force you at all. Then you are better dead than being alive, because you're not then a human. I said, okay, I rest my case. He said, but if somebody comes on your own effort to help you out, Is that possible? Yeah, if somebody comes down, I could initiate something. But I really, really want first that the universal laws of justice in Israel to completely come forward and put me in any test that they want, as foolish as this might be. Okay, ask me the things that you asked the prophets in the past. If I couldn't fulfill it, and if I didn't produce it, then I guess according to you I'm wrong, go home. But at least take an initiative. If they support, I have a pretty good ground to work among the present Baha'is. You know, there's a good 1 million of them that you could work with them. And then we have a fertile ground like Australia and United States, England, Canada, the other European countries. We could do it. It's possible. And you know, the good things comes, then we can prevent all these measures. What should we do? That's what I like to do. The first universal laws of justice, or this international Baha'i assembly in Israel, to come and help recognize the power. I do not want any power from them. So we can start this great teaching in Canada. Everyone will have to participate. And that will be the best. Then I can have, you know, those people that I like to get. I don't have the power right now. I like Muhammad Ali Qambari around me, you see. I like Vincent Twardzik to be here. I like that Ali Merchant. I like that Ahmad Tawhidi in Vancouver. I like, you know, Nima. And there are many, many good ones still out there. They will do it. We could do it. But it has to start from a universal. But if there's no universal laws of justice, I don't know what to do now. I have to start everything from beginning. Is that fair? Really? Then there has to be some serious guys that they like to understand what it is, that they call me to come personally, we sit down and talk. I need an iron will. I test those who are coming. Your word is not good to me. You know, my test of you are a Baha'i is very, very difficult, my dear friends. I don't know if you can pass it, but essentially you have to meet Baha'ullah. You have to meet him. If you do, then I believe you. Otherwise, no. So, because at the central core, I need 100% commitment. Not even zero tolerance. 100% commitment. And, of course, money from other people. Money is not the solution of this, but initially is required. But the best is that the universal laws of justice to come close. I don't know. You can take it for what it is. This is what I have seen. This is what I tell you. I told you just a little bit, okay? As much more. I know what's going to happen to Iran too. Every part of it. You know, my prediction is not required what was going to happen to Iran. You know, I already know. But I'll talk during the talks. So, what I was going to say is that I'm going tomorrow to start the last chapter of these videos. Ironically, I'm going to go from back because I brought all this bad news. So, I feel I'm bound to bring a solution, my solution anyways. I will have message to Israelis, to the Muslim world, to Canadians. That Canadian is going to take a long time. I will have Canadianism. Probably I have to speak another 50 hours. But I really speak to English people, to other people, to see what are the things that we could do. Very well. Time is 12:45. I spoke enough. I'll see you tomorrow if I'm alive.